Okay. What is up, everybody? Lynn here with another Between Gamers discussion. Today, we have a few topics we're going to discuss. The coronavirus is in this week's episode as well. This sucker ain't no joke, y'all. So, we're going to discuss that and some other topics. So, we have a skeleton crew today, which is fine, and we're going to have everyone introduce themselves, and then we are going to go ahead and get started. So we'll start with Leslie. What is up, Leslie?
Hey everybody, welcome. We are ready for it. It's gonna be probably a shorter podcast than normal, but that's okay because it's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have lots, well, not lots, but enough to discuss.
Yep.
So welcome.
And last but not least, we have Dirty. What's up, Dirty?
Hey, what's going on, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. We don't have a full house today, but us three's company, we're gonna keep it live.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. So I guess we may as well lead with with the E3 situation and the coronavirus. So as they have stated, E3 is in jeopardy because the coronavirus fears are escalating. The coronavirus is spreading. There's fears that there might not even be an E3 this year. That can be a really huge issue if there is not an E3 this year. um but yeah, so LA has basically entered a state of emergency. um and because of the coronavirus concerns or whatnot. And they supposedly like grounded all of the airplanes, right? You can't fly in to the United States. But from what I
Mm-hmm.
was told, what people are doing is they're flying into Canada and driving down here from there. That's how they're getting
Oh,
into the United States. It's flying to
see,
Canada and then driving down in. That's not
that's
right.
not.
It's not
No,
right. But
no,
anyway,
no, no,
so it says, this is the article, by the way, from Daily Gaming Report. This was posted today, which is March 6, 2020. And it's basically stating that E3 is fighting an uphill battle, and it isn't just the coronavirus E3 is fighting. The cancellation of the event is one thing. However, even if the event trudges on, significant repercussions have already made its impact. First, E3 continues to see more and more entities pull out of its 2020 event. In addition to EA, Nintendo, Sony, and Activision skipping the event, a report states that the creative director for E3's 2020 event, I Am 8-Bit, is pulling out. So as E3 continues to dwindle, publishers may soon look to Nintendo and Sony to follow in their footsteps to skip E3 entirely, perhaps even hold their own convention similar to a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play. So I'm not going to read the whole entire article, but what are you guys' thoughts on this? Because
okay.
this is impacting more than just E3. Like, this is impacting like so much more than that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's really bad, you guys. This is like next level bad. Let me tell you how bad this is. This is so bad that the reason that LAX is like not letting people come in from other countries is because the guy who was scanning people for the coronavirus got the coronavirus.
That's
Poor
crazy.
guy. So he got tested positive for that. So they were like, "Oh nope, we can't continue to let people inside because it spreads so badly." I guess. I mean, and more than anything, it affects older people because they don't have the immune system to fight it. So it's bad. It's affecting other expos too. Emerald City Comic Con got canceled completely, and people are pissed because they're not going to be able to get their pops, their exclusive pops.
Oh, come on. Seriously,
Mm.
people, where is your compassion? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, come on.
And
People are dying from this.
I'm
Well,
sure it's going to be more and more if they don't get it under control.
yeah.
So it's just bad. And I don't know what I was watching, but I think it was a video or something, and the person asked the Google device, the Google machine. I have one here, so I'm not going to say anything. They asked the device how they can protect themselves against the virus, and Google said, everyone's running out to get those face masks, but they all come from China. And I was like,
Google got jokes.
That
ain't right. That ain't right.
It's like, those masks you guys are running out to get, they come from China. And I was like, oh my gosh. The video said Google, just blew my mind.
That is crazy.
But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Because also there was supposed to be some other little console mini. I forget what it's called.
Oh yeah, wasn't it it wasn't the Neo Geo. What was it?
I can't remember. Josh was talking to me about this earlier.
Yeah,
too.
because they halted production of that too.
Yeah,
TurboGrafx, was it TurboGrafx?
Yes.
TurboGrafx.
Yes.
The TurboGrafx Mini is halted production because of the coronavirus.
It's really. Oh look, hold on. South by Southwest was just canceled. That's a music conference, thing, but it was canceled because of the coronavirus.
Oh, that is sad.
It's because they can't take any chances. Like anybody
I agree.
Can get it, and it's really sad. If E3 has to be canceled, I mean, yeah, of course it would suck because everybody's expecting to see what's coming, but I would rather it be canceled than people's lives be in jeopardy.
Oh, I agree.
It's like you can't, especially in a concentrated area. What might affect one person will probably affect someone else. You know what I mean? I have a weak immune system, so I get sick really easily. But yeah, that wouldn't be good. It would not be good.
Dirty, what's your thoughts?
Man, this whole thing is it's crazy. Just hearing stories, and I heard that one of the cruise ships, people are still on cruise ships and they won't let them off, and they've been on there for weeks because of the outbreak. And from what I understand, a few people on the ship has the virus.
Ooh.
They're trying to quarantine everybody on this cruise ship, and they trip been over for weeks now. These people been been stuck on this cruise ship for 2 weeks and more. So it's really affecting everything. I had a guy at work. He was saying some type of concert they supposed to be having. I think this month or something. He was like, he said I'm not going to go. He said I'm not going to take a chance of going, and I can't blame him. Because it's popping up everywhere. So you don't know who's got it. I don't even know what's the side effects when you get it. How do you know that you have it?
My understanding is the symptoms are not as bad. They're probably like a cold. At least this is what I was told. I didn't look into it too much, so don't quote me. Take this with a grain of salt. Do your own research, guys. But from what I was told, it's something similar to like a cold, and that to be honest, it appears that more people have died from the flu than they have from this virus. And to my understanding, it's like different strains of the coronavirus as well.
I've got a list of all the things that have been canceled because of the coronavirus. Concerts, Mariah Carey, Khaled, BTS, Stormzy, Green Day, Avril Lavigne, Louis Tomlinson, the Met Opera was canceled, South by Southwest was canceled, Facebook F8 Developers Conference was canceled, Seattle's Emerald City Comic Con was canceled, Arnold Sports Festival, the Game Developers Conference is now canceled, the London Book Fair, the Ultra Music Festival, apparently a TED conference was canceled for this year, the Tomorrowland Music Festival, a Paris Book Fair, Google Cloud Next conference is done. NCAA basketball has announced that they've canceled 2 of the conference basketball games thus far. The Korea Times Music Festival has been canceled. The Disney Plus European press launch was canceled. A couple of films have been canceled. The releases of them have been. Let me see what else. Ozzy Osbourne, the Chinese premiere of Sonic the Hedgehog. A couple of TV shows have been canceled.
Good Lord.
The Amazing Race 33, Mission Impossible 7, Tong Wars, a film that is untitled apparently was canceled.
All of this takes place over in Seattle. I mean, in
a lot of these events were like close by or in China.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Hold on one second.
Well, okay, so a couple of things in reference to the coronavirus. How long can the virus survive on surfaces, and do disinfectant sprays and wipes work against it? There's still a lot of unknowns about the new coronavirus, officially called SARS-CoV-2. That includes things like how long it can survive outside the body, but coronaviruses aren't a new threat to people in general. Other types regularly cause the common cold, and the new virus is genetically close to the well-studied SARS virus. That means we can make some pretty educated guesses about it, according to whoever this Marcus Placia is, Chief Medical Officer for the Association of State and Territorial Health Officials, which represents the state and local public health agencies across the U.S. This is an article from Gizmodo, and it's about the coronavirus, facts about wearing masks, canceling air travel, and things like that. So, it can likely only, quote unquote, live on most surfaces for a few hours, and there's nothing special about its biology that makes it impervious to household disinfectants. So those should work too. So, are face masks effective at preventing the spread of this coronavirus? Will they protect me? Surgical masks, the ones you most commonly see people wearing in public, are better at catching the very small viral particles that an infected person coughs out than they are at keeping a healthy person from coming into contact with viral particles. Masks that form a seal against the face and contain built-in air filters are more effective at preventing transmission, but these must fit properly and be put on and taken off correctly to be effective.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So let's see, what else? Should I cancel my upcoming trip? There's no simple answer. If you're thinking of traveling within the United States, you should pay close attention to warnings listed on relevant state government websites. If traveling abroad, the U.S. State Department has a running list of current adversaries. Otherwise, you should be okay. Advisories. What's going on, Miss K? GPG, hello. Miss K said, hey, what's good, y'all? Sorry, I was taking a nap. Miss K, you done fell asleep in the recliner again? So then it says, many countries are still trying to contain their outbreaks through quarantines and isolation, and the situation is changing daily, so you should prepare for the possibility that you could get stuck somewhere longer than expected. Bring extra medicine, a laptop, etc. Many workplaces are also starting to enact their own travel restrictions, while organizations are canceling their large gatherings and conventions. So keep a close eye on any events you've been planning to attend.
And all of the stores near me are all out of antibacterial soap.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You can't find it anywhere.
Dollar Tree, the best place to get stuff like that.
You don't even have any. They're out.
Yeah.
They are out.
So it says, should we stop shaking hands? Is it rude to say starting a new trend, not shaking hands? That the potentially dangerous part of shaking hands during this outbreak isn't the shaking itself, it's touching your eyes, mouth, or nose with those same hands immediately after. So if you don't want to feel rude, you can still shake, but wash hands as soon as you can with water and soap, or use a hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol.
Wow.
What is the likelihood the virus becomes an annual seasonal scourge like the flu? We don't know. Recent outbreaks of newly discovered diseases like SARS have started out strong but completely sputtered out within months, never to return since. Other diseases like Zika have been introduced into new parts of the world like South America, causing widespread epidemics in 2016. But though Zika continues to infect people there, these outbreaks are nowhere near as potent as they were back then.
Sheesh.
Will so and so natural remedy cure the coronavirus? The list of recommended home remedies for coronavirus from this particular reporter's experience so far includes elderberry extract, garlic, and various herbal teas. Elsewhere, well-known cranks have tried to peddle things like homeotherapy and liquid silver. The truth is that compared to bacterial infections, viral infections are just harder to treat. There are no approved treatments for the coronavirus, though there are some experimental and off-label antibacterial drugs being tested out now and have shown some promise, because most people, somewhere around 85%, if not more, will have a mild presentation, more like a bad cold than life-threatening pneumonia. Over-the-counter drugs include acetaminophen and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. So they said that should help with the symptoms of fever. Zinc lozenges have also been mentioned as a way to prevent or shorten coronavirus infections, but there's no strong evidence they can do so. Like I said, guys, you take this information with a grain of salt. You do your own research, because everything on the internet ain't true. Contrary to what people may think, okay? So how can I be responsible during all of this? So it says the virus might be able to spread from people who don't feel sick, but we don't think these silent cases are a major driver of the outbreaks. There have been reports of the virus's incubation period, the time it takes to show symptoms once infected being as long as 27 days. But again, most people seem to get sick within 2 weeks' time and as early as 2 days post-infection. So if you're not feeling sick, it should be fine to visit and spend time with high-risk people, elderly and or immunocompromised people, without worrying that you are infecting them. Be sure to follow all the usual advice, though, like washing your hands often. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on some things. I didn't want to read the whole entire article, but yeah, I just wanted to touch on a few things in reference to what this article mentions about the coronavirus, the symptoms, and how to kind of help with that, I guess, if you were to get it, or how to handle it if you're around people and you feel like they may have it. So anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. This coronavirus ain't no joke, so everyone please be safe. And yeah, so that'll be it for the coronavirus talk this week. It may pop up again, so
more updates to come.
Exactly, right? So anyway, anything y'all want to add in reference to this whole situation here?
No, it's just better to be safe than sorry. That's all.
Dirty?
Yeah, I guess just be cautious of what you touch, and just wash your hands. Because we all touch stuff throughout the day. We leave the house. Either if it's transportation or it's at work. So you just got to be conscious of what let me wash my hands, or let me put some hand sanitizer ties on. You know, just like I said, just be careful.
What's up, EJ? All right, so we're gonna move on. Um, it seems that possibly GameStop. No, there is an article from N4G stating that video game stores may close. So, um,
R.I.P. GameStop.
we all know that you know, we have a rise in the digital era, and you know, they're constantly trying to push digital. Now again, I'm physical. I want all the physicalities of the games. I do not care for digital unless that is my only means of getting said game. Don't get no ideas, developers. Okay, what's going on, Cherry Man? So basically, this is going on to say, all right, I'm gonna just start here. If I own a digital copy of a game, I could just download it again at no extra cost and not worry about having to go out to a store and get a disc while it's on sale. In the end, I throw out the disc because no stores would take it because they knew it would just sit on their shelves collecting dust, and I may have only gotten 30 cents for it. With video game stores losing out on physical copies, they turn to toys and accessories, which always grabs people's attention, especially when they are hard to find items. Let's be honest though, you can always find them online and possibly pay less. How long can things like that last? People do get out of their houses and want their space in their home to be fun and exciting, packed with lots of things that people can look at and discuss. I don't think it will last long. Stores will start packing up, and then it will just be a handful around the area that you live in, and some might be a decent drive away. Look at how comic book stores went. They used to be all over the place, and now they are far and few between. Video game stores are going the same way. Things will slowly go downhill and stores will close, which means you will have to look for random items somewhere else, like Comic-Con or fan expos. They will always have the good stuff. That is crazy. So, what do y'all think about video game stores closing? Do y'all think it is inevitable? It is gonna happen? Do you think physical is here to stay? Cause y'all know they do have that discless Xbox One S, right? That one or 2 terabytes? One or two terabytes. I want to say it's 1 terabyte.
I think it's 1.
So that is not enough space. I mean, if they're gonna have a diskless system, you need to have more than a freaking terabyte, especially with some of these games that well over 100 gigs.
Well, Call of Duty, between all the updates and all the DLC, had 118 gigs.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not a digital. It's cool that it's around, but I myself is physical.
There you go.
You know, I want my copy, because this is what I'm gonna tell you now. If they let stores phase out because, you know, they don't want to do physical copies and just digital, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. It may sound good, like, oh, it's convenient. I don't gotta get up, put on no shoes, and drive down to the store. I could just download it from the store and be playing it at 12:01.
Mm-hmm.
That's the pros, but it's cons that's going to come with this, because if you don't have physical copy, guess what? They could control that digital. They could control it however they want to, and there's nothing we can do about it but either buy it or not. So you need that physical. I'm telling you, it's going to be I'm telling you, if they let this happen, I'm telling y'all right now, it's 2020, and if y'all listen to this and it happens a few years from now or sooner, you're gonna be like, damn, Dirty actually said this. You don't want it all physical. I mean, all digital. I'm telling you now.
Okay,
Because
so I hear
you
where you're
look at
coming
it,
from.
you look at it as, okay, I can download all these games, right? Okay, let's start with this generation. I'm starting with PlayStation 4, Xbox One. I got a 4 or 5 terabyte hard drive, and I got my games. You know what I'm saying? Even now, let's say years from now, that hard drive goes out. Hard drives is not gonna play forever. It's gonna
Mm-mm.
eventually go out. So would I still be able to go back from 10 years ago and reload to get all those games back? Will they have it there for me to get those games back? Or did I just give them money and now those servers are not there to download those old type of games? I'm telling you, they're gonna control this. I'm telling you, if you let them do um, digital only, it's gonna be controlled. And you think price is gonna come down on these digital?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why is digital still $59.99 like the physical?
But too, sometimes you can actually find the physical game cheaper than the digital game. Explain that.
Right. I have brought since I brought the I'm starting my collection with the Vita. I went back and I'm buying games for the Vita that I missed out on. And I can find these games cheaper physical than I do digital. When I go in there digital, it's damn near full price. Or some of them are still full price. But when I go to these mom and pop stores, or if I go to, eBay or GameStop, they like $20.
Hmm.
Same thing with the PlayStation VR. Now I was looking through the PlayStation store before we got on. I just brought Creed for the VR. Now, if I wouldn't brought it digital, the digital is still $40. I only paid 19 for it brand new at Best Buy today.
That's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying. You could get
And then
physical
if I would have
cheaper.
found it, and if I would have found it used, I would have found it for $14 at GameStop.
So I agree with you about the physical. Here's where I think digital comes in handy, especially if you are like, let's say for instance, myself and Joshua, we can Xbox share because it's better for us. So our thing is, if it's a single player, we get it digital. If it's a multiplayer, we get it physical. I'm sorry, did I say that backwards? I meant if it's a single player, we get it physical. If it's a multiplayer, we get it digital because we can share. So it makes it easiest for us to play together instead of having to buy 2 copies. But what I think they should do, honestly, is make them like Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays and make the physical copy come with a digital freaking code. That's what I think they should do. Because it's not fair that people are spending $60 on a physical copy and then go ahead, I have to spend another $60 on a digital copy. Or I have to spend $60 on a digital copy, but I'm not getting a box. So why is it $60 still? Why can't I just get it for like $40 or $50 or whatever, but at least less money? Like, if I don't have something physical to hold in my hand, it shouldn't cost full price.
True.
All right, let me go to some of these comments. Shout out to Morpheus. What's up, Morpheus? Morpheus made a couple comments. He said it's not a question of if the gaming industry will go all digital, it's a matter of when. Then he said, unfortunately, it's not up to the public. The people always cry boycott, but you're the same people buying a game from a publisher and they claim to hate and boycott.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way it is all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, I don't like this. I'm not going to spend this kind of money, blah, blah, blah. I'm buy in-game transactions. Stop your lies, because you're going to purchase it. You're going to do all the in-game transactions. So
look,
stop lying.
Let me tell you their reasoning behind that. This is what they all say. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said I wasn't going to buy it, but I'm buying it for you. so I can review it, so I can put out content for you. That's why I'm getting it. I'm not getting it because I want to get it. I'm getting it so I can put out content for you, my viewers. Stop the bullshit and stop the lies.
Yeah, I heard that crap when we all knew about the PlayStation Mini, how it was trash, and I've been seeing all these YouTubers buying it and making a review and upset. But I'm like, you knew about this, months in advance. But I know you want to make a video, but I'm not going to waste $100 to tell you that it's garbage. You already know it's garbage.
But it's true though. If you're gonna have a physical thing, you should have a digital thing. Like Josh and I had gotten Call of Duty physical because at the time I didn't have my Xbox, so we didn't need 2 copies, and it was cheaper for us to get it physical. But if you're gonna do that, include a fucking code. Why can't Blu-ray could do it? 4K Blu-ray could do it. Why can't you do it?
Leslie, they're not going to do that. It sounds simple to do that, but you know why they won't do that? Is because I can buy that physical and have a digital and resell that digital to somebody, or I can just give it away. So they look at it as that's money that they're losing. When it comes to movies like Blu-ray, they give you the physical. They give you the physical plus the digital plus the DVD, is because they made their money at box office, and they're gonna make their money in the Blu-ray sale. So
well, I'm sure they will, because let me tell you, those Blu-rays only 10 cents to make, and I'm sure the games as well, because they're using Blu-ray material to freaking put them on the disc. But that shit just gets me heated, and let me tell you why it gets me heated. Because now physical copies just come with the disc and the cover. Inside, they used to have all these books and illustrations or a map if you play in a game. Comes with nothing anymore. So you're spending $60 for a box. That's what you're spending $60 for. But it doesn't even matter because you spend it digitally anyway without the box. Ooh, gets me all mad. But seriously though, isn't that true? Before, when you used to buy a game, you used to all these inserts inside. Now it don't come with nothing. It's just the box and the game. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Morpheus said, but they'll make that money back in views from a video reviewing. How bad is it? Chariot said, even though I like Stadia, I still don't want physical games to go away. Chariot, you gotta throw Stadia in every single podcast. You probably don't.
Are they sponsoring you?
Right, Chariot, you better put on there. It's a paid sponsorship on your videos. You better let us know, Chariot. Let us know.
Now, look, I put it to you guys like this, and especially for the people that's listening, watching right now. Now, when it comes to like movies and stuff, we have a wide selection of digital. We can go to Hulu, we can go to Netflix, we can go to Vudu, we can go to Apple TV. We have all this digital stuff that we can watch, digital movies from. But don't sometimes you be like, man, I wish that, you know what I'm saying, movie stores were still around, like Blockbuster.
Oh God, yes.
Don't you miss getting up and just walking into a Blockbuster and just browsing through so many movies you never heard of or seen, and pick up one, be like, I'm gonna pick this up. This sounds pretty good. You don't have that option. Like sometimes I miss that. Like just walking into any video store and just surrounded by nothing but movies. You know what I'm saying? VHS and DVD and Blu-ray, and you just taking your time. You ain't in no rush. You just browsing through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss that.
I remember back when I used to get VHS all the time. I used to get VHS tapes, and I started buying VHS tapes, and once every 2 weeks when I would get my little paycheck, I would order pizza, get a 2-liter of Coke, and we sit there and watch Home Alone on VHS. You see, these are things that I was like, oh my God, I love this, and just watching movies with my family and chilling and stuff. I love that.
The only thing is some people nowadays don't like to go out. They don't like to leave their house. That's why they got things like DoorDash and Meets and all that shit, because they don't want to leave their house. But the problem is they're putting people out of business. That's what they're doing. And let me tell you something. I miss Blockbuster. I used to get a jawbreaker the size of my face.
Oh, I remember those. I remember those.
And even so, even just okay, so for there used to be I guess it was under GameStop, I don't know, but it was called Movie Stop, and they used to sell movies there and paraphernalia, all of these Pokemon things, Sailor Moon, all this stuff, whatever you could find. It was basically like having a Think Geek but inside the Movie Stop. They got rid of all the movie stops. Not gone. They're gone. So it's only a matter of time before GameStop says bye-bye, and it's really sad. It shouldn't be like that. And now when you call GameStop, the first thing they say to you is, oh, thank you for calling GameStop. We'll take all of your phone and tablet trade-ins. No, you call GameStop. You're supposed to be taking in all my games, not phones and tablets. The hell kind of bullshit is that?
Honey, they trying to make money where they can. They losing a lot of money. You see where they done bought Think Geek, and now you go into a store and all you see is a bunch of what is it? Okay, I can't call them dolls. They're action figures, right? That's what you guys call them, right? They're action figures. Okay, so you go in, all you see is a bunch of action figures and pops. And, these daggone figures are sometimes $200 and $300 because they're so big and detailed. Mm-hmm. You have more of almost a Spencer's without all the sexual stuff. That's basically what you have. You walk into a GameStop, it's a Spencer's without all the sexual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I look at it as, because that's exactly what it looks like to me.
But even so, I still like that physical stuff. If I walk in there and I'm like, oh, this is a cool Super Mario, I want this. I mean, I'm cool with that. But they don't even do midnights anymore because they don't want to pay staff to stay later. That's why they don't do midnights. Which, that was the best part of gaming. Just waiting for a game to drop and waiting in line with everybody else. And everybody's all excited and talking shit. And they don't do that no more.
What's up, Papa Raven? I hope you're feeling better, honey.
Yeah, that's true.
He said they're trying to bolster their sales before they liquidate. Oh, well. Morpheus said, I have a custom-made Blockbuster Video NASCAR jacket. That's cool. That's cool. Miss K said, well, with this coronavirus thing going around, we got to wear hazmat suits and to browse in the stores now. Girl, look, I'm staying in the house.
See? That's what everybody wants to do. Stay in the house.
I'm staying in the house. I'll order Grubhub. All right.
I saw this t-shirt the other day that said, I'm staying inside. It's too people-y out there.
I like that.
But like I said, it's still your pros and cons for physical and digital.
Yeah.
I don't hate digital. You know what I'm saying? I have brought a couple of digital games, you know what I'm saying, that they had on sale. But when it comes to just going straight digital, no, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because the size of these games now is just ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And, these not even 4 terabytes, going into the next generation is not going to do anything. You know how many hard drives you're going to have?
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't even get me started on the hard drive situation.
I've got a 4 terabyte hard drive on my Xbox One, and it's already 42% full.
Let me tell you something. I've got an 8 terabit hard drive I can't even use because my cat knocked it down and now it don't work. And it happened to me.
Oh,
And it happened to Josh. None of our hard drives work anymore. They all get an error. Spice is too damn spicy and knock shit down.
Well, you
if
know
it's
what,
in his
Leslie?
way, he's pushing it down.
Leslie, the 4 terabyte. Look, I done went away from getting the regular standalone hard drives because my Western Digital ended up making weird noises and it stayed on and never cut off. So I was like, screw it. So I got the little 4 terabyte. This sucker is flat. It sits flat. There's nothing to tip over or anything like that. It just sits there. It's tiny. It's 4 gigabytes, and it's you can't knock it over. It's good to go. So you might want to get something
solid because my cat will just push it off. He don't care. He is a dick.
EJ said dogs are better than cats.
EJ, before my kitties, I would have agreed, but I'm a kitty person now. I'm telling you, Spice is always bad. He's always trying to knock down shit. If he climbs on top of something and it's in his way, he's like, push, push, push until it falls.
I know. They like doing that. And then they'll look at you. All right, GPG said, why do some YouTubers spend money every time a new game come out? They're rich, in other words. $60 to $80. I mean, $60 to $80. I don't buy games like that. I'm with you, but you know what? I can tell you why. Because they trying to keep up with the Joneses. They got to push out that content because it's something new, and they know that people are going to be looking for it. A lot of people do Let's Plays, and when they do these Let's Plays, then that's when they
get that stuff for free.
Yeah, some of them do. They'll get a download code, and that's how they get them for free. They get them digital codes, and then they'll be live streaming for y'all, us, all of us.
Mm-hmm.
So
now some of these YouTubers, you know what I'm saying, that buy all this, you know.
There you go, Miss K.
They don't even play these games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're friends with majority of them, and you know see what they doing on your friends list, they watching, you know what I'm saying, Netflix. They on YouTube. You know, majority of these people don't play these games like that. They play like an hour of it, and then here come the next big thing, and they making a video about, oh, I can't wait till Ghost of Tsushima come out, and la 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 la. Then they get it and they play it and try to give you their review on it. And I'm like, dude, you ain't even finished the game. How you giving me a review on it?
Oh, don't even get me started on people who get consoles for free and they don't even play games.
Speak your mind, Leslie. Speak your mind.
That gets me so... I forget exactly who it was, so I'm not throwing shade to anybody, but it does bother the shit out of me because I'm like, they got a Gears of War Xbox. I don't know. Stop it. Stop it now.
Oh, I know. I think I know who you talked about because he be getting all kinds of shit and don't be playing no damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you're talking about too, and no... That person he's not a gamer.
No. He is an influencer. He is an influencer. That's what he is. And he gets hundreds of thousands of views to influence. He get all kinds of free shit. He don't play. He might play. He'll play, you know, to get some views or whatever to say he played it, but I mean,
look, before he started getting all that free stuff, gaming stuff, he was more tech than anything, you know what I'm saying, like phones and headphones. But then when you know, Microsoft and Sony started sending him stuff and Nintendo, then that's when he somehow became a gamer. I'm like, dude, he was never no gamer.
Mm-hmm. That drives me insane. That gets me hot. Mm-mm. No, I'm not throwing shade to anybody because, you know, you do what you do.
Yeah, but Leslie, I get what you're saying because it used to piss me off when I would see stuff like that. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, what? Come again?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, well. All right, so Morpheus said, anyone have Call of Duty Modern Warfare and want to add each other? I have it on my Xbox, but I can play with anyone on a PS4 crossplay. Miss K, you big on the COD, and so is Leslie, and also Papa Raven. Papa Raven loves him some COD, and Dirty plays it as well. So everybody here basically play COD. I don't. I play it on my phone because I suck on the anywhere else. I mean, I'm just saying. That's how it is. All right, Dirty. What was you saying?
Nothing.
No, we was talking about the folk that be getting the freebies but aren't really playing the games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I remember way back before he got popular, especially in the gaming part. He never did. He never showed any gaming or talk about interest in gaming or anything like that. But once he had those views, so you have people that come to you be like, oh, okay, look, we're gonna give you this free, so you just talk about it, and I mean that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate the people that's like that. I like they gamers, but you're not. You're not a gamer. You don't even play games. You still playing Miss Pac-Man.
What's wrong with Miss Pac-Man though?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Miss Pac-Man, but
hold up though.
Oh yeah, I'm a gamer. Okay, what game have you played lately? Well,
Apple Arcade added a battle royale.
What?
You fight other Pac-Mans.
Oh, that's cute. All right, GPG said, I remember Tommy K's video. I used to rent SNES and Genesis games when I was a kid. I don't know who that is. Y'all know who Tommy K is?
No, but I do remember SNES and Genesis games. I used to play Ren and Stimpy on my cousin's Game Gear.
Oh, Stimpy!
I remember going to rent games, you know what I'm saying, for my NES, Super NES and stuff like that, but you don't have those options no more. Hell, we don't even get demos anymore to check out a game.
No.
It's like now games are more either people hyping it up or people downing it. That's it. That's people thoughts of, should I get this game? Ain't nobody hyping it up. A lot of people saying it's gonna be garbage, so I ain't gonna buy it. So they don't even give us demos anymore to try this stuff. I remember PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, you know what I'm saying? Man, we was getting hella demos. Magazines had demo discs already in it.
I still have some PlayStation magazines with the demo disc in them. For PlayStation 2.
I have a Legend of Zelda demo disc for my what was the GameCube, yeah, but yeah. I kept it because I still have my Wii, and my Wii plays GameCube games.
I've never played GameCube.
Oh, that was one of my favorites. Let me tell you something.
I guess I'm not a gamer because I've never played GameCube.
My brother was the one who got all the consoles. My mom would be like, "Girl, shouldn't play video," but I would play all his damn games. And then now she called. What are you doing? I'm like, streaming. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing games right now? Listen, I wouldn't have this problem if you would have just let me play video games when I was a kid. Now I'm rebelling as an adult.
Y'all have fun playing y'all Call of Duty. I'm gonna be playing my Animal Crossing in a couple weeks. So there.
Oh my God! Hold up.
There.
She said she wants a new Simpson game. Homer needs a revamp. Let me tell you. I was telling Josh not too long ago that I want to play Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi. Hey, I still have.
Like, thank you. Come again.
I still have.
Pooh is the man.
You know, I still have Dreamcast. I have the white one and the black one. I have the keyboard for Typing of the Dead. I have some brand new controllers in the box and some brand new games still sealed.
Oh my gosh. How about when the 360 had the little type pad? We used to message each other and be like, he's that beat.
Yes,
get him.
I know. I love it. Oh, the little chat pad. Oh.
That's how we would let each other know where people. He's that beat. Get him. When we played Search and Destroy and you couldn't talk to each other.
I love it. Oh man, that was good. Okay.
The Simpson has already overstayed its welcome. Never, Simpson.
Leslie, the rebellious streamer. She's that now, Miss K.
I do what I
I love it.
want.
All right, so we have 2 more topics we're going to discuss. Miss K, this should be right down your alley, honey, so you needs to chime in, okay? Now, this is an article from N4G. It's in reference to, does the Xbox Series X make gaming PCs obsolete? Miss K, you need to chime in on this because I know you big into the gaming PCs. So let's see. Let's go to the story. So it says the Xbox Series X is going to be a beast. On paper, its sheer power blows away most gaming rigs today. But what does that mean for PC enthusiasts? To be honest, there's still plenty we don't know about the Series X or what the state of PC hardware will be later this year. But based on Microsoft's spec dump last week, we can start making some educated guesses. So the Series X will feature, here we go, y'all, for y'all spec folk, an AMD Zen 2 CPU, an NVMe SSD, giving it modern processing capabilities and fast storage to reduce load times. But really, it's an AMD RDNA2 graphics card and is the true star of the show. And notably, it's something PC gamers can't even buy yet. It's capable of 12 teraflops. What the hell is a teraflop? But whatever. We just gonna keep it moving. Of computing power, meaning it can crunch through 12, here we go, trillion floating point operations a second. That means jack shit to me. But okay, we're gonna keep it moving.
It's how fast the computer will process.
But that means nothing to me. That means nothing to me. Okay.
You're not a computer person.
We're going to keep it moving. That's about twice as fast as the Xbox One X, the fastest console currently on the market, and around 3 times speedier than the PlayStation 4 Pro. That means something to me. Okay? All of this up here, in one ear, not the other. You explain it in these terms. All right, cool. Now we cooking, okay? So that's a performance leap. Huh?
It's also able to do 8K, up to 8K.
I'm not down to that yet, Leslie.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's a performance leap we'd expect next generation hardware. What's even more remarkable is that the Series X's GPU is also significantly faster than the vast majority of PC video cards today. It's only bested by NVIDIA's 14.2 teraflop RTX 2080 Ti, a card that's beyond most gamers' budgets at around $1,200. PC players typically aim for more affordable GPUs like AMD's Radeon RX 5700 and NVIDIA's RTX 2060 Super, which go for around $300 and $400 respectively. And while those cards are pretty capable of 1080p and 1440p monitors, they can't reliably hit the 4K 60 frames per second benchmark Microsoft is aiming for with the Series X. So, again, would you guys feel that this would blow gaming PCs out the water? I'm not going to read the whole article. We're just going to stop there.
Okay. What does Miss K have to say?
Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. One thing that PC gaming will always have a significant advantage over consoles, though, is flexibility. You can always slap a new video card, RAM, and storage into a gaming rig when it gets a little long in the tooth. But consoles are frozen with the hardware they have shipped with. That's what pushed Microsoft and Sony to release the Xbox One X and the PS4 Pro in the middle of its console generation. Those original consoles simply couldn't keep up with the fancy new 4K TVs consumers were buying. As powerful as the Series X will be, it'll never be something you can open up and tinker with. So rest easy, PC gamers. Your rig still serves a purpose. All right.
Okay.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Morpheus said, uh-oh, I'm coughing. Y'all know what that means. Here he go. He about to write a paragraph. Miss K said there are so many things that you can upgrade with PC that cannot be done on the console, which is closed source. Yeah, yeah. GPG, I like the small YouTubers than the big YouTubers. I do too, GPG. I do too. All right, y'all, let's get it. Come on.
All right. So here's what. Oh wait, Miss K just said something.
Read it.
She said PC gamers, real PC gamers, aren't alarmed for the X series. I'm going to buy and play on series myself, but TBH and still game on my PC. Well, here's the thing. If you let's say for instance, depending on how much this thing is gonna cost, if it's between like $500-$600 range, this is making it so that people will be able to have PC quality without having to buy a PC, if that makes sense. The specs are high enough so that they could actually, and also you can attach a mouse and keyboard to the Xbox.
Yeah, you can.
Now.
Yeah,
so
you can.
You'll be able to do it to the Series. Also, like I said, it'll make it more affordable for people who can't afford a PC right now. Amazon even offers All Access, which will give you Xbox Gaming Ultimate, and it will allow you to get a new console and trade it in if they come out with an even better console. So
what they doing? What the phone people doing?
Yeah. Amazon will do that for Xbox, yes.
How much is that? That's a service fee every month, isn't it? How much is it?
You pay monthly. It's no interest.
Morpheus Dirty is the one that's in the chat here with me and Leslie. Dirty, say something.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Troy LTR? How are you guys?
Josh is just in the chat. He's late to the party.
Oh. Okay, go ahead, Leslie.
So, I honestly, I think it's bringing like PC level quality to who can't afford to build a PC or buy a PC outright. That's all I'm thinking.
Wow, Raven, I hope they do that. He said, they said the Series X might come with the Windows 10 boot up so you could play PC games on it, but that's a rumor. Dude, if they do that, holy hell, that would be amazing. That means I could play my Steam games.
Mm-hmm. That'd be pretty cool, honestly.
I want to do that. Oh my God, I would love to do that. They need to do that. I wonder if I could use my Steam controller with it. I wouldn't have to use my Steam controller. Let me tell you something about that Steam controller, by the way. That Steam controller is nice. It's weird. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get used to it, honey, it's amazing.
Wait, is it the one from the Steam Link?
Yeah. With the little touch pads?
I think
Girl,
so.
let me tell you something. I was playing Paladins using that Steam controller. That shit was nice. Like, I was whipping, and I mean, it was freaking flawless. It was speedy. And I mean, I loved it. It was amazing. I loved it. So, that would be cool.
EJ said, what makes you buy a console? If you go to a typical store, eye-catching items that catch your eye. GPG said Shadow of Colossus Sonic Forces just dropped PlayStation Plus. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting us know. Here's the thing about the exclusive thing though. Xbox is trying to make Xbox is trying to make their console inclusive rather than exclusive. So they want everybody to be able to play together. They don't, you know what I mean? That's what they're after. Because gaming, after all, is gaming. People just want to talk about what consoles have, what specs they have, what bullshit numbers they have. No one cares. If you're a true gamer, you should be playing your games and you shouldn't care about numbers because you ain't the fucking CEO of Xbox, okay?
Look, my whole thing with that is if you play on the Xbox, there's no reason for you to be upset that the exclusives are going to PC. Ain't like they taking the exclusives away from the Xbox and throwing it to PC. You still get to play the exclusive. Who cares if it's on the PC? If you like gaming on the Xbox, then you should be happy that you still get the exclusive. It's just being shared now. The same thing with PlayStation 4. You know, I hear a couple of their exclusives are going to the PC. Why would I be mad?
I know,
Long as
right?
I can still play it on the PlayStation 4, then I'm good.
Because Dirty, that gives relevance to all this dumbass, inconsistent, well, irrelevant console war, in quotations, okay? Because they can say, well, we have this and y'all don't have that and this, that, and other and blah, 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 and boo-hoo and why and cry and all this other bullshit. So I think it's good.
But you know what though, EJ, PlayStation's trying to hop on that bandwagon, PS Now to the actual PC, because of course everybody was like, oh yeah, I want to be able to, like right now, if I want to get on Call of Duty on Xbox, I could play with Miss K and she's on PC, but we're still playing together. And that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be about what console you have. It should just be about the game that you're playing. Like, if I have something on PlayStation, sometimes PlayStation be dirty. They be like, oh, you want to sign into Fortnite on PlayStation? Guess what? I'm going to erase all your shit because it's happened to me. Never again. Never again.
Well, the reason I have 2 Dauntless accounts is because I could not link my PlayStation account from Dauntless to my Xbox, so I had to start over on the Xbox. But guess what? I can link my account from my Xbox to other locales. Now I'm stuck though. I can't get it off of my Switch because I want to link it to my Switch. So I cannot play Dauntless on my Switch because it's linked the wrong account. And I can't unlink
it. And Xbox, don't get it twisted, they're going to be everywhere because they're working on a deal with Nintendo app in the Nintendo. So they're just trying to be everywhere. They don't care about exclusives. They care about I'm everywhere. I can play. Everybody can play together.
You can play Xbox games now on your phone. I mean,
Project xCloud, awesome.
Yep.
I will say though, it works better on Android because they have more options right now.
Well, it was lagging for me, but I think it's saying that I'm on 2.4 gigahertz rather than 5, so I need to figure out how I can change my router to 5 gigahertz. It is dual channel, I can do that, but I need to figure out how to do that. So it was lagging for me. It was not a good experience, but I know that it's capable of being done. So.
Hi, Fly Girl Gaming.
Oh, Fly Girl. Hi, honey. Oh, look, y'all need to subscribe to Fly Girl Gaming. She streams now, people. Miss Fly Girl is now a YouTube streamer. Congratulations, Fly Girl. I'm so happy for you.
Yay.
I'm so happy for you, honey. And I know you're going to be on the Animal Crossing, so make sure you be streaming Animal Crossing because you know I got to come through, okay? Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we're friends, by the way. So we need to add each other, Fly Girl Gaming, because you know I'm gonna have to come to your little spot on the Animal Crossing as well. So we gonna have to get some gaming in, cause y'all know that Fly Girl got the Animal Crossing Switch, so she's there right up there with you, Leslie.
Yeah. Oh, Josh said he played Ori on his phone.
How was it?
Ori and the Blind Forest. He said it was amazing.
Okay, cool.
Amazing. Yeah. The iOS version doesn't have games yet. Android, because on it longer, has more options, which I understand.
She said, y'all gonna make me get Animal Crossing. Miss K, you should get Animal
You
Crossing. It's
get
amazing.
It's so cute.
Listen, Miss K, it's one of those nice, laid back, chill games. That's what, Animal Crossing is. It's for you to just spend time and chill. The music is nice and tranquil. I mean, it's a beautiful game.
And you won't have to hear me yell, get the tags! Get the tags!
I know. Lord have mercy, Leslie. You get people on edge.
Oh my god.
All right, so Dirty, what are your thoughts on the Series X and about how it's like, I guess, more powerful than a lot of the gaming rigs?
It does. It does company, because PC is still gonna eventually be more powerful than that. So just like Ms. K said, you can customize it.
Oh
and
Lord.
Change PC, but with the specs that everybody been talking about with the Xbox, you know what I'm saying? It's be looking to pay a high price for it. From what you were saying, it don't sound like it's going to be cheap.
Yeah. We looking at gaming PC price.
Well, also, think about it this way, though. It's mass-produced, so they're paying way less.
It's still going to be more than $500, Leslie.
Well, let's just talk about PlayStation saying how it's costing them $500 to make each console. So expect to be paying a lot of money for a PlayStation. And from that sketch I saw going around, it looks like a damn Death Star.
Oh, hell no. If it really looked like that's a problem, because it looks like one of them sound pop freaking Bluetooth speakers that I have sitting up here on my shelf. Like, for real, I could just plop it up on the daggone wall and listen to it while I'm taking a shower. Like, no.
How much power can you really fit in that thing? And let me tell you something. PlayStation is in Japan. They should be coming correct. They should be coming better. I know that people out there don't go to school all year long. They don't have spring break or summer vacation, so they need to have something better, because no, stop it. Everybody's like, oh, PlayStation's so great. Yeah, okay, if you like JRPGs, then it's awesome, it's amazing, but I only play single player exclusives on PlayStation, and that's it. I'm not playing multiplayers on PlayStation because the controller is trash. Like, you can't play multiplayers on there. And I have short hands. I have little hands. My fingers can't reach the freaking X button up top.
Oh, no. Leslie. You got little stubby hands.
I do have little stubby hands.
Oh.
They need to rebuild that freaking controller. And from what I see, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, basically, the controller is still the same. It's just it's going to be, I think, a little wider and maybe a little thicker. I guess to give it like some, a little weight. Make it a little bigger for bigger hands. But PlayStation, they tried it once to try to change it with that boomerang with the PlayStation 3, and people they got the backlash of that boomerang, so they was like, we just gonna stay with the DualShock controller.
I think they're actually going back to making Scalebound, Fly Girl. I think that's what I heard.
But I thought another company was picking it up.
Yeah, probably. But they've bought all these studios, so games are coming. They just don't know when. They're waiting for the next gen.
Hey, Miss K said shipment.
I love me some shipment.
Yeah, we know. We know, Leslie.
I've been loving it since Call of Duty 4.
Miss K got jokes. Miss K, you ain't right.
You leave me in my little hands.
Oh, Miss K is not right. Look, Josh is laughing.
Oh my gosh!
But look, I hope they do add that Windows boot, but they would have to figure out a way to limit it though, so you can't get freaking viruses and shit on it.
I just saw what you sent me, and that's like it looks like a subwoofer. It don't look like a console. Oh my gosh.
Morpheus said, blasphemy is what you're speaking against the PS4 controller. It's the best PlayStation controller to date. Talk to you, Leslie.
Nope. It's trash. I had to get a third-party one for $6 off of the Amazon that looks like an Xbox controller. The only thing is it's really light because it don't have that roll.
GPG said, I play PS4 more than Xbox. I play Xbox more than PS4. My PS4 is a media center.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I mostly watch Netflix, Hulu, and on my PlayStation.
I can't remember the last time our PlayStation got... Oh, maybe because Josh wanted to play Dragon Ball Z, but he didn't even play it yet. Fly Girl said, me too. Well, that's okay. I'm not a JRPG person.
I like JRPGs. Don't be down in JRPGs. It takes 100 plus hours to beat a JRPG.
Well, you go ahead and spend your 100 plus hours.
Morpheus said you're gonna be in quarantine with me, boo. Dude, look, I don't know. Miss K, she had me rolling just now, talking about her little stubby hands. It's okay, Leslie. We still love you. We love you, Leslie. It's okay. Aww. And me, look, I'm sitting up here talking, and I used to be able to palm a basketball. So what does that tell you? So I'm good.
You know what happens when I play basketball? Because I'm a little jump hop and lift one leg up.
Oh, girl, Fly Girl, I am with you. Fly Girl said, I actually just play my lovely Switch and my PS4, but mostly my Nintendo Switch. Honey, if I showed you my little Nintendo Switch collection, look, I could probably build a chair out of this collection, and I can't really say too much because most of them is still sealed. That is my fault.
Wait, hold on. You can stream on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
You could stream from Mixer and Twitch.
Yep. And look, let me tell you something. You can actually stream from the tablet too, from the Nvidia Shield K1. There you go. But you can only stream this to you can stream to Twitch.
Miss K said Lynn, aka Lisa Leslie.
She said LA Sparks. Lord.
That's funny.
All right, so y'all want to say anything else about the Series X before we move on to the last article, unless some of you have anything y'all want to add?
Oh, I just wanted to add one thing real quick. What makes me laugh too is NZXT recently launched a new PC build, like a what do you call it? The case? There you go, the case. And it looks like the Series X. It's just
oh,
but it's white and black, but it's cute. But it looks like the Series X. I'm like, damn, everybody copy off of each other. Can't nobody be original.
All right, so there's an issue. The stupid article won't open. It was from IGN, so let me see if I can find it on their website. So anyway,
about what?
This is an article in reference to a Twitch streamer suspended and kicked off of esports team after accidentally firing a gun on camera. So let me go to the IGN's website since I can't pull it up.
Okay. So
did you find it?
What kind of gun was it?
It shouldn't matter.
Well, no, it should matter though, because if it was a handgun or a shotgun, there shouldn't be a reason that poor person should be in trouble, because that's your right as a citizen. It's your Second Amendment right. But if you're firing an A-15 or some kind of military grade gun, that's a problem, because people shouldn't be promoting that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, but it's still a weapon that he probably got legally. So,
well, Miss K said he was drunk. Well, if he was drunk, that's something different. He's just being stupid then.
So
But
he got kicked off of esports for firing a gun on his stream, like
yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna
Well,
say the guy's name because I don't know if there's
he had a
anything,
gun.
any type of litigation or anything. So I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna just say while live on Wednesday, so and so racked his handgun twice, believing the magazine was empty, and then fired at a monitor next to him. He followed up with the mistake with an apology. He followed up the mistake with an apology video discussing the situation and how it's affected him. Oh, he was drunk. He
well, now he's
said
a dummy.
he
Now he's just a
said
dummy.
he said I was clearly intoxicated, but the fact of the matter is whether I was sober or intoxicated, guns are not a toy. Duh. Okay. I said duh. Anyway, they are not to be messed with. Even if I've had the gun for 2 years, you can still do something stupid like that. It went through a cup, bounced off the cup, and broke my $1,000 effing monitor. He paid $1,000 for a monitor? Woo! Okay. And so it says, day after the stream occurred, the esports team, what I'm not going to say that either, was a part of release statement announcing his removal from the team. We do not condone the actions on live stream by so-and-so last night. He has been removed from the such and such roster effective immediately. The announcement read. So dude said they released me from the team as they should. I just want to thank such and such for just being a great team and a great group of people. They did the right thing. Aww. But yeah, I'm sorry, but that was stupid.
That was big of him for saying that they were. But yeah, he was wrong for being drunk and stupid. He was wrong for not checking the gun first to make sure that it wasn't loaded. He was wrong for messing up his $1,000 monitor. I'm over here trying to spend $80 for a fucking monitor. He over here breaking a $1,000 one for being stupid. But here's my thing though, okay? And this is the problem that we have with America in general. Everyone is crazy, and if they're not afraid of guns, I would actually watch a stream where someone would teach people how to properly use a gun.
All right, Miss K. I mean, go ahead, Leslie. I'm just saying, Miss K can do that.
Yeah, she could do that.
Yeah.
I would watch that because people want to know how to protect themselves, but you should be able to do it properly.
Okay, so Josh said, you guys see the streamer girl who got 130 years for ripping off her viewers? No. Was she one of them, you know what, streamers? Or was she an actual, like, streamer who actually played games?
He said she promised a bunch of perks and delivered nothing. And in that country, it's illegal to so just like a Ponzi scheme.
GPG, I still play my 3DS from time to time, but I basically play on multi-carts now.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's people getting in trouble for a lot of dumb stuff. People just need to stick to their word and pay attention to what they're doing.
All right.
And if you're going to be drinking on stream, make sure.
Well, you shouldn't be drinking on stream anyway.
Well, here's the deal, though. Like, people do drink and play.
Yeah, they
People do smoke the Mary Jane and play. But Twitch will let you do that if it is legal in your state. If it is not legal in your state, you will get in trouble.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I get it. But, all right, Dirties, what's your thoughts on that situation about the dude that got kicked off of the esports team and got in trouble, got his hand smacked?
Well, with me, it was stupid of him, if he was drunk, streaming and then messing with a firearm. But maybe it's just me, but I don't see why they kicked him off the esports I mean, that was something he done in in his home.
Yeah, but he's
I
still a
can't.
representative of that team.
Yeah, and he still did it to a bunch of
Yeah,
his
but
viewers who are probably underage.
I understand that, but it ain't like he had someone sitting on the side of him and he shot in a direction or anything like that. He had his gun that he owned. Legally. I don't see the. That's just like his job said, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna fire you because someone here at the job seen a stream about you. They told us about it, and we want to fire you from working here
But
because
they
we
do
fired
that though.
But at the end of the day, at least the team is still a business, and they still need to act accordingly.
Yeah.
Well, then everybody should be fired then, because it just so happened he was live. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not condoning what he did. It was stupid, but he shouldn't have to be kicked off the esports. You know what I'm saying? Like he apologized. He said he was stupid. He was tipsy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they could have suspended him. I feel like they could have suspended him.
Yeah.
They could have suspended him or say, "Oh, you can't play in this tournament, for this long or whatever." But just outright kicking him out, I'm like, come on, man, really? And then I'm trying to figure out what type of gun did he have that the bullet bounced off a cup that you drink out of. What type of gun was
It
that?
was one of those like a Yeti, kind of like, I don't know if it was Yeti, but it looked like it could have been like a Yeti cup, where it's like metal or whatever on the outside, one of them insulated cups.
Oh, yeah, those are really strong.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Okay.
Because see, those cups, they keep your drinks cold. Like you can
For
have it
like
sitting
hours.
there. Yeah, cause like mine that I have, I could put cold water in it tonight and it'll still be cold tomorrow night. As if not as if I just took it out the refrigerator, but it'll still be cold, not room temperature.
Well, he better be lucky.
He better be lucky he didn't ricochet and get him.
Yeah.
Ricochet back
Miss
to
K
him.
said, yeah, if he wasn't live, it would be so bad. Well, no one would have known.
Yeah.
No one would have known. He would have just been like, oh shit, I fucked up, but no one would have known. But now everybody knows.
Yeah, but
and
we don't know. But that's
we don't know what kind of viewership he has.
That's just it, though. Whether you're streaming or what, you are still representing whatever company or whatever that you work for. People are going to associate you with that. And these people are basically saying they don't want to be associated with that because that was stupidity. I kind of get why they let him go. But yes, I do feel like it should have been a harsh penalty, but not to a point to where they had to just let him go. But I get why they let him go.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, but that's just it though. You never play with a firearm. You always treat it as if it is loaded, even if it's not. Because then you won't have shit like this happening.
And this is why people need streams with people teaching them how to actually use a gun properly.
All right, Miss K, you need to get on it. Get on it, Miss K.
Because, you know what? Let me tell you something. I was listening to a commercial today when we were in the car. Because we were talking about doing the conceal and carry license here.
Hey.
And our local gun range, right?
It's only a 2-hour class.
They train military personnel, so I understand. But their commercials like, oh, we have hundreds of guns for you to fire. Pistols, shotguns, machine guns. Why would a normal person need to fire a machine gun?
I would do it. That's not to say that I would buy it, but hey, it's my God-given right if I wanted to. I don't think I would want a machine gun, but I damn for sure would fire it. Yes, I would.
But in a place like that, yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
But does that mean that they have those available to purchase? Because then this is where people get in trouble with mental issues. And they don't do that the way they should, though. Because we have a friend who's completely mentally ill on like 16 medications, and they gave her a gun.
Well, that is what they're trying to push for. They're trying to push to see if they can do mental checks, like, go into to see whether or not you've ever been on that form, Leslie. It's gonna ask you if you've ever been like in an institution or anything. It asks you those questions before you get a concealed carry permit.
Well,
so I don't know
they
the
don't
extent.
enforce things
I don't know the
much.
extent that they go into that, but it does ask you that. It asks you, whether or not you've ever been like suicidal and all this other stuff. It asks you all those questions. So, I mean, but again, I don't know the extent in which they go into your background check, but I do know it asks you that on the form. So, I don't know.
That's weird to me. I'm like, okay, pistol, shotguns, I understand. Those are protective guns. Those are like, okay, you coming in my house, I'm going to shoot you kind of guns. But I don't need a machine gun. I don't. Like, it'll be fun to fire at the range, like you said, but people have access to buy them there. So,
yep,
that's
do.
A problem.
I mean, that's a whole different thing to me. I mean, I'm all for, if that's something you into and that's something you want, then that's your God-given right to do so. But again, Miss K said they don't dig enough. I agree, Miss K, but then you still getting into territory in which people may feel like maybe they're being violated by doing that. But I mean, I'm no expert, so I'm not gonna.
But let me tell you how the gun control policy is so bad here. Let me tell you how. Okay, so this is a completely not gun control thing. But if you were to adopt a child from another country, those countries, if you are on antidepressants, will not let you adopt that child from a third world freaking country. So if an outside country won't let you adopt a baby because you are on antidepressant, you should not have a gun in the United States if you are on antidepressant.
Well, I get it.
What did you say, Josh? I need a minigun for hunting. I can't with you.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, all right, Dirty Thoughts.
Wait a minute, say that again.
I said
Your thoughts on the gun guy.
Oh, I already said my thoughts. I mean, it was dumb for what he did. You know what I'm saying? He apologized and said he was, tipsy, drunk, or whatever it was. But like I said, I don't think they should have just outright just let the man go. You know what I'm saying? It was a mistake. We're human. We're all imperfect. He did something stupid, but it wasn't like I said, like he actually had somebody there and he pointed the gun at somebody. You know what I'm saying? It went off, hit a club. You know what I'm saying, and destroyed his monitor. It wasn't a life. You know what I'm saying? I see if it was actually a life he accidentally took for, being stupid playing with a gun. You know what I'm saying, on a live video.
And I agree, Dirty. They could have suspended him for that.
And they should have just, like I said, they could have suspended it. They ain't just have to outright just kick the man. Like, look, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, everybody do. I still think he should still be there. He apologized. You know what I'm saying? He said it was stupid of him, and so
All right, so do y'all have anything else y'all want to discuss before we close?
What platform did he stream on? Was it Twitch?
I don't know.
Oh, did the platform that he streamed on ban him?
It may have been. Everybody that do Okay, let me stop. Shut it up, Lynn. Shut it up.
No, I understand what you're saying. I know where you're going to take that. But also, you guys need to realize, too, that now Twitch is under Amazon's control. So if Amazon says not to do something, they can't do anything about it legally. So we got to think about that. People don't take that into consideration. Morpheus said, "Okay, this is getting too political."
Yeah, I don't do political stuff, so
No, we get off tangents. Sorry.
But anyhow, so y'all, anybody want to discuss anything else while we're here?
Miss K said Morpheus, we always go left.
Yeah, Morpheus, that's something you need to understand. We do that all the time. But we don't stay there too long.
What's everyone been playing? You guys, what have you been playing?
2 Point Hospital, of course.
It's already out? I didn't download
yeah.
it yet. I gotta get it on Xbox because, Game Pass.
Yes, honey. I could download it on the Xbox too. Heck yeah.
Yay. I haven't played it yet, so I didn't even. But I've been on Call of Duty again and screaming at shit, man, and making people mad.
Yeah, stop shooting your freaking teammates, Leslie.
I'm sorry. It's just I do it by mistake. I don't need to.
No, see, I don't like that hardcore, especially on smaller maps. Is because on smaller maps I like to run around with the shotgun, and sometimes your teammate is running like right around the corner or just coming from another, and I'm firing. I'm not trying to.
I don't care. I hit him anyway. Ask them. They all know I get teammate kills. I don't give a fuck.
And then too, like even when we are, bigger maps, and I'm running around and I see a person coming around the corner, I'm not trying to see is that my teammate? No, I'm blasting.
See, but I don't like playing core because I feel like it's too many hits. It's just too many hits. Like I don't need to hit you that much. Just die.
It all depends on the gun you got, because I use a 3-round burst. I hit you in the chest, you drop with just 3 bullets. All I do is pull the trigger one time, you're gonna drop. Now, if I hit you in your leg, I had to pull it another time, 2 times. But that 3-round burst, it hit you in the chest, you gone.
Well, EJ said Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. Don't get me started on that.
Popeyes, EJ, Popeyes.
It will always be Popeyes.
In reference to the chicken sandwiches, that is. Huh. Popeyes,
well, either way. I don't like my chicken with hate. Sorry.
All right, is that it?
What? Oh, Dirty. What are you playing?
You say what?
What are you playing?
Oh, I've been playing some Call of Duty. I've been playing some Ace Combat 7.
Oh,
what is that?
Ace Combat. It's a flying game.
Oh.
It's jet dogfight jets in war. And I've been playing some VR games too.
You played mouse and keyboard last night, man?
I want to try VR.
On Call of Duty?
I really do, and I heard that if you try that little simulator or whatever, like you on a roller coaster, you actually feel like you're on a roller coaster.
Well, my suggestion to you, and I'm not trying to be funny, but don't do it while your Aunt Flo is visiting.
What?
No, seriously, there's been studies showing that if you play VR games while you're on your lady time, it causes dizziness and nausea because I guess it affects you some type of way.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, that's good to know.
I can hear.
Who is that?
That's Josh. He's behind me now. He's like, "Is it taco time yet?"
Oh my goodness. He done yelled tacos like 10 times in the chat. I guess he's waiting for you to hurry up and get off of here so y'all can eat y'all tacos.
Yeah, he wants me to make the tacos.
Lord have mercy, Josh. Josh, you should have been in here yelling some damn tacos. You see we doing a podcast. Go down there and make your damn tacos.
No, it doesn't stop it. It just affects. It makes you dizzy, nauseous, all kinds of stuff.
Yo, you can play Ace Combat on.
You can play Ace Combat on VR.
Well, I played it on my phone the other day.
You played it on your phone the other day?
How was it?
The stream thing.
How was it?
How was it?
It was fun.
He said it was fun.
It's a little disorienting. It's pretty fun.
On your phone?
I gotta
It was
try it on VR.
disorienting?
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie, what you been playing other than Shipment?
Nothing, just Call of Duty. I need to get back to. I've been, especially those games that are like, we'll give you Amazon credits. I'm like, oh, I need free stuff.
I'm telling you, you gotta play Ori and the Blind Forest because the second one comes out soon.
I know.
On Game Pass.
There's a lot of games that I need to start playing. I just need to get off of Call of Duty. This is the problem with me. I get on Call of Duty and that's all I think about.
I might have to try Call of Duty on the console.
You should. It's fun.
I could kick your ass on my phone.
Well, there's no problem. I mean, if you could play with your controller on the phone, it shouldn't be a problem.
No, I play with the fingers on the phone.
Well,
I don't like. I tried it. I tried playing with the controller on my phone, and I hated it. It was horrible.
The hit detection's a little off, but
yeah.
Oh shit! We got new on Wednesday.
All right.
It is a lot of fun.
All right, so I guess we'll just stop it here so Josh can eat his damn tacos. Sure, Morpheus. Morpheus said, can he get an invite to Discord?
Sure.
Tell her that Kishi's coming.
Excited about the Kishi. Said he wants to turn his phone into an Xbox Switch.
Yeah, the Razer Kishi.
I wonder, I mean, we discussed last time, either that or time before last, in reference to that, what was it, that Switch-like system that Steam was supposedly coming out with? Are they still doing that or no?
I don't know, because the only thing I knew about was the 8 version that's going to be, like, playing a PC.
I want
it.
But that's a prototype, so I don't know if they're actually going to come up with that.
But I want it.
It was a working prototype because
yes.
I saw Trisha Hirschberger playing it at CES. So it was a working prototype.
I want it.
Oh yeah, that's coming. You talking about that Alienware one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming out.
He said it's coming out.
Oh my gosh, I want it. Play my Steam.
But that's like a PC.
That's what?
That's like a PC. Like
yeah,
a portable
exactly.
PC.
That's exactly what.
But it's handheld.
And I'm all about that handheld life, especially
yeah.
if I don't have to turn on my computer sometimes.
You know it. All right, Miss K, you're going to have to be my mentor when I get it on the Xbox. I'll get it on the Xbox since y'all play it on the Xbox. But I ain't playing no damn Shipment. I'm just letting you know that now, Leslie.
That's so much fun.
No.
Hey.
I ain't trying to get hate mail in my inbox. Bitch, you need this for shooting my teammates.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, they'll just... Some people have sent me messages before. I don't care. Listen, I kill everybody. If you're in my way, you're going down.
Morpheus, you're going to have to give us another way to contact you because I'm not putting the link in the YouTube description.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? One time I was playing Call of Duty. This is a funny Call of Duty story. I think it was Call of Duty 4, as a matter of fact. And someone shot me, and we lost the game, and I lost my shit. And I was like screeching at decibel levels that only dogs can hear. And back then there wasn't party chat, so everybody could hear me. And some asshole was like, "Oh my god, is that a Furby?"
Oh, Leslie!
It's like, I'll give you a Furby.
What are you doing?
That was mean. That's funny, but that was mean.
That's what I get for screeching, though.
All right, look, we gotta go so Josh can eat his damn tacos.
I still gotta make them.
Girl, you starving the boy to death.
Alrighty.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast here. Thank you to everyone who came through. Thank you to everyone who stayed. You guys are amazing. Show enough.
What's this thing, Les?
And okay, Morpheus, what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter?
Okay. Hi guys. Bye guys.
Bye, Josh.
I know they can hear me. Tell them I'm guest starring, all right? I'm gonna go downstairs.
Okay.
All right, so Leslie, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for coming through,
Oh, Jesus.
joining in with us, and you can find me everywhere at Level Up Leslie, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Level Up Leslie. Yay.
All right, Morpheus, I'm about to add you on Oh, Miss K, I thought that was him. Okay. I thought that was him talking about he was on Twitter. Okay. Dirty.
Yeah, we had a good podcast. It was just the three of us, and you can, hit me up on the Xbox at Old Dirty 360. That's all caps, OL space DIRTY space 360. Also on the PlayStation 4, the same, all caps, but just one word with no space. My Nintendo Switch, I don't know the phone number to it yet, but and, yeah.
He said he don't know the phone number.
They definitely need a better one. So from
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. All right. And yeah, so be sure to do y'all want to put your Twitter or anything out there so people can follow you?
Oh, I said it's Level Up Leslie everywhere. If you want to add me on X, there's a space between the up and the Leslie.
What is mine? My gamer tag is what? I forget. I forget.
Lynn Poet, I think it is.
I don't know. I am Game Gadgets Tech on Twitter. All right. Let me add Morpheus. All right, so we'll send you the link, Morpheus. Okay. Again, thank you all for coming through, and we will see you on the next podcast 2 weeks from today. So it's every other Friday.
Women Got Games. Gonna have a podcast too. It's just me and Lynn. And it's gonna be live on Mixer, and then after that it'll be maybe like a week later.
Yep, Women Got Games. Women Got Games. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we shall see you all on the next one.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.